welcome back to the Pleasantly Outspoken podcast. I'm the one and only Rika B.
And I'm Patrice.
Yes, so make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel at Pleasantly Outspoken Pod. Also, check us out on Instagram and TikTok, Pleasantly Outspoken. And we are on Apple Music and Spotify. So make sure you download us so you can listen to us while you're driving in the car, okay? Because we working, baby. All right. Yeah. So we about to get into some things, okay? Tonight we is talking about the soft life versus the hard life, okay? So, we gotta come with it because everybody talking about that on Instagram. Every girl wanna live a soft life. People be going through the hard life stuff. So let's get into it.
Child, first of all, people we want to live a soft life and they're not even giving themselves a soft life. Like, I don't want no soft life from nobody else if I can't give myself a soft life.
No, that's real. Like, definitely. Because you got to depend on somebody else. Like,
right.
If you want to live a certain way.
And I'm not the dependent type of bitch.
Yeah.
Type of woman. I'm not the dependent type of woman.
I like that.
I say that.
So tell me, what's your definition for a soft life versus hard life for you?
My definition of a soft life would be keeping God first. Because as long as I'm keeping God first, I'm chilling. I'm good. I'm cool. He never steered me wrong. Also, having no worries, like from someone who suffers from like severe anxiety, depression, PTSD, having no worries. And I wouldn't even say suffers, have suffered because I've actually been doing the work. So, also soft life for me, just lit. I don't know, like I can't even really, it's no definition. Like I can better show you than tell you like in definition form.
Yeah, the
like,
definition form ain't really examples, but it's hard to say, oh, well, soft life is da-da-da-da. But the examples, they come natural because we really live in this life. So you're going to know what it is for real. So, but that's kind of how I feel. Like, I feel like soft life is a life that doesn't have a lot of hardship in the way. It gives you like more of a luxury lifestyle in a sense. It's certain things, but hard life is something that I feel like I'm really close with because it hits home hard for me. So I understand hard life more so because hard life is something that you go through a lot of different situations. So it's easy for me to jump right in and be like, girl, this is hard for me. But I have experienced a lot of soft life things now. And I can say when I experience those things, I have less stress.
Of course.
So the goal is to live a soft life for me because I can't. It's a little ghetto out here, y'all. Okay?
Real ghetto.
Real ghetto.
And like, I've been hustling since I was 16. So it's like things that I may perceive to be a soft life might not even be that. Like, I for sure know I haven't even scraped the surface of a soft life for real as it pertains to like luxury and stuff. I mean, I can't say that because some things that I've prayed for back when I have now, a lot of things. So I've learned to like just bask in it. And for me, it's a lot of what's next. Like, I would scratch things off my list. I would like knock things out and hit on all these different goals, and I'm on to the next, and I don't just sit in it and like
live in the moment of it. Yeah.
So creating that soft life for me, I don't even know, like, I guess a soft life gotta be something very, very freaking spectacular. Like,
I guess it's what you make it, because now when you said that, like, live in the moment, it made me think about, like, if I'm on vacation and I feel like, okay, I paid for this vacation, I'm just gonna relax, I'm gonna have a good time. In my mind, that's a soft life. So when I'm in that moment of vacation, I always sit back in the moment and be like, ooh, just want to stay right here. And to me, I feel a sense of calmness. So in my daily life, I feel like I'm hustling so much. I consider that the hard life, even though that could be my soft life though. because I'm getting to my goals. And I still should stop sometimes and just be like, I'm living like a good life because I'm blessed to wake up every morning to live this hard life I keep claiming, but I'm getting to my dreams. So I just think it's like what we make it like at the end of the day. I mean, but we can go in detail though. We can go in detail and get real deep with it, cause
soft life, as from what you were just hitting on, and like when we were talking about like hustling, I guess number one, like a soft life would be that passive income, so that we don't have to keep hustling.
Exactly.
So all these ideas or like whatever,
yes,
you need to just step out on faith and just
because it can come to life faster. Yeah. And I'm glad you said that, because that literally goes into what I was thinking, like financial freedom. Like financial freedom is something major for me, because I feel like sometimes I go through financial struggles and wanting to become an entrepreneur and all these different things. Finances is important, okay? Like, as much as people be like, well, it's not about the money. It's not about the money, but baby, the money will help these dreams come, like, at least let me have access to things quicker that I need to get done. So
everything is a mindset. Everything is a mindset. Like money is a tool. So as long as we know that money is a tool and not the end goal, freedom is the goal.
Yeah.
Then you're good. You know that you need tools you can't build a house without it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So you know you need the money.
Exactly.
But so and then when you think about soft life, why I wonder because a woman, like if you're thinking about soft life, it automatically jumps to a man. Or what could a man provide? Or even a woman, what could my girl or my man provide for me, or how somebody gonna sweep me off my feet? And in my case, like you wanna know like what a man or a woman could do for me. But I wonder, what would the opposite sex say? Like what would a more masculine person say? Like, do they have like aspire? I say admire. Do they aspire to have a soft life?
Like a guy?
Yeah, like what and if so, what would it look like for them?
So I think the term for men may not be soft life, but they want to have money. Like they want to be like, yeah, I got money. But I don't really think it. That's a good question though, because now you made a good point, because I don't really know. But for me, when a guy say you dating somebody and they say, oh yeah, like they busy all the time, and they be like, damn, why you always busy? Yeah, you won't be saying nothing when I get this money, because then you be basically living a soft life. But it's not like, I feel like as a woman too, I'm gonna come with I wanna provide the soft life for myself first and foremost, before a guy can just throw me money. But I don't know how guys think about that though. That's a good ass question.
And
so fellas, let us know out there, like what do y'all reference soft life as? Like, because I don't feel like they say soft life. Like when y'all need that money, trying to get that money, what do y'all reference that as? Because we want to know.
And not even just money, like peace or peace of mind, whatever. What do you reference your life as? Is it a soft life, like we referencing ours as a soft life? But also as it pertains to like having someone like contribute to a soft life or a hard life, it's not all about money.
It's not. Because you can help in different aspects of life.
You can make my life soft in a whole bunch of different ways. So it's definitely not all about money. Yes. But myself, like in particular, as it pertains to a soft life, I'm much more calm. I'm focused. More submissive, not just to like someone that I'm dating, but just submissive and like slower to react type of way.
I like that.
Like more trustworthy. Like before I went through a lot of things in life, I was always a person who like trusted everyone.
Really?
I like gave everyone that trust. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Until of course you gave me a reason not to, like when you were in school and everybody start off with that A, you feel real good on that first day of school because everybody got an A.
Right.
Child, the next day your ass got an F. Already. So that's how it was. But like when you start living a hard life and going through things, not everyone starts off at that A.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a D plus. And I don't really admire the constantly had that mindset. It's kind of like you're in prison.
Yes.
So
in prison in your own head. But that, no, you're right about that. And it's just like overall with the soft and hard life, it's also about loving yourself, because if you don't love yourself, I swear, like you're always going to just be so hard on yourself. Like you got to see the goodness in yourself first, because I know I dealt with that a lot. Like at one point I did not love myself. I felt like I was just going off the deep end, doing stuff that I would normally not do. I was just going through a hard time in life. So I feel like in that moment I was losing myself, and it was just like, okay, what am I going through? Like I have to love myself. And now that I am super focused, mainly this year, starting off on a good foot. Okay. So I'm focused, I'm getting to it. And it's just like, I love myself so much. Like, and now it's like, I'm really living my soft life right now with like inside.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like inside I'm soft. I'm feeling good, looking good. So it's like, okay, I'm really getting somewhere now. Like, and that shit feel good though. Like
I know, like whatever we thought we wanted or needed back when it was like on the surface.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I don't have that mindset no more.
But I mean that's how it happened. Like you just gotta go through shit. Like you gotta go through shit, learn from it, and don't beat yourself up, because like if you're motivated every day to just do better, yourself, do better by other people, like you're gonna live a good life. Like you're gonna live a good life.
Right. And speaking of motivations, like as it pertains to soft life,
yeah,
you will have much happier children.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Like,
yes.
For me, hard life or soft life, my goal as a mom is to have a happy child anyway. But your child, especially a woman who has, carried the child, like your child can really feel
they
what
know,
you feel. They know much more than what I gave credit for.
Yeah.
But as you're like when you're happy, you have so much more like patience. And I always like prided myself with having patience, but even still, like being happier or softer, like you have so much more patience, like for your child, for your children, for those who have multiple kids. But I just love it. Like when I think about maybe living a harder life or whatever, it kind of like makes me upset in a way, like, or sad, like to think about what my child could have possibly been feeling or whatever. But to any like parents and all parents, like it's never too late to turn things around. Like if you feel like you were living a hard life, or you were making bad decisions, or you probably didn't give your child like the attention or the time, or make the best decisions around them to show them, like it's never too late. You know what I'm saying? To create a soft life for them, if not for yourself.
Right.
So that's a big reason for me to like live a soft life and to give myself that soft life, first and foremost, because I'm not waiting on nobody.
Yeah, no, especially not as a mother, like and it's also a lot with the mental health, because I know a lot of people go through mental health struggles and everything, and having kids on top of that, I can only imagine what that feels like, because I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people going through a lot. Like times is hard right now. Like it's really, really hard. Yeah. So you gotta figure out a little one too. But no, like my heart goes out for anyone like dealing with a hard life with kids and everything, is trying to figure it out. So no, I definitely understand that. And a mommy ain't no joke.
Therapy is definitely a thing. It's definitely a thing, and it's necessary. It's a good incentive to live in a soft life.
Have you ever went to therapy?
Yeah.
Therapist?
Yeah. I went to therapy. I'm actually looking for a new therapist. It is necessary to have multiple, or like go to a new one if the last one you feel like it's kind of run its course.
Right.
And that's my situation. Like I feel like my therapist, like we kind of like run our course or whatever. I was seeing a guy therapist, and I actually welcome like therapy or counsel from opposite sex or different races or whatever, because I don't want any bias. So now I'm looking for another therapist who kind of specializes in things that I've like gone through.
Right.
But I do appreciate my therapist though. We hit a lot on like just accountability, and just self-awareness and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's good.
So it opened my eyes to the grand scheme, like in childhood and stuff. But I need to get down to the nitty-gritty and like really like heal and stuff. Not that I haven't, but I need it, to hit home, right, so I can get to that next level of my self-life. Because like I said, I think I just scratched the surface. I'm trying to be
Look, we trying to be on yachts, okay, and private jets. Soft life, baby. For real. So okay, so talking about soft life, hard life, all that 1-2. So how do you feel when it comes to like making your dreams come true? Do you feel like sometimes you are put in a box? Like, what are some things you want to like accomplish where you feel like, are you struggling doing that? Or, because I used to put myself in a box and felt like, oh my God, I'm living such a damn hard life. I can't do this. I can't do that because I need this to access this, and just beating myself up. Like, girl, relax. Okay.
Yeah, relax. Shit, I'm getting anxious just listening. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, it's like, girl, I'm telling you.
I don't know. Like, I've been there. Like, and I'm still there. Like, I beat myself up so bad. Like, you are your toughest critic. Just knowing that and not being in denial about that, I think it'll kind of start to dwindle a bit. And like getting through things and looking back and seeing how far you've come.
Oh my God.
Like, just giving yourself that grace and knowing that you deserve that grace, I think it'll make the world a difference. It'll make the world a difference.
I agree. Like, because I'll look back, I be thinking back at a couple years ago, I was like, oh my gosh, I was in a little dark spot right there. But now I'm all right. I'm doing better, baby. Okay?
Yes, because like when I was like, and another way, like you can tell someone's living a hard life, you be promiscuous, child.
Child.
Be a little
we got to sell a little one now.
No, like giving people chances that good and well
don't
deserve a freaking chance. And you look back and you like, what the fuck? This a roach. Like, why the fuck did I get that roach a chance? No,
man,
but
that is so true. Like, why would we do that?
Child, we ain't the only ones.
No, I know y'all out there, y'all did that. Y'all gave people chances because you was going through a little hard patch in life. So, I mean, hey, we all been there, done that. So.
Right, but now, like, since I've, like, grown and gotten wiser, I wouldn't say that I'm promiscuous at all. Like, if I were to come through a time where I'd be living, like, a hard life at the moment, I would probably more than likely be uninterested.
Okay.
I'm very much so uninterested.
Because how can you focus on that?
Right. What if I...
Like,
You
trying to think I can't take nobody you gotta eat.
Right, I can't take nobody serious if I'm living like a hard life per se. And I like my space anyway. I'm popular loner.
But that's the same with me. Like, even if I'm living a hard, like going through hard things or soft life things, if you don't fit in my life in a certain way, I don't want you there. Like, it don't matter if I'm up or down. Like, you gotta fit in right but mainly for me where I am today, it's like if I'm living good right now, I'm feeling good, and I got this high energy in my soft life era, and you bring in negative energy, you just being weird, like that is just very much. That's why I need a healthy relationship with friends, family, situationships, whatever it is. It got to be healthy.
And my dilemma is, as it pertains to like people entering my space or in my life.
Yeah.
Like I've been hustling, living, I guess, a quote unquote hard life for so long. And I don't even want to keep saying hard life because it's like you down and out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
we're not actually saying like we like sleeping on the streets.
Right.
But like
nah, it's like
some bumps in the road, like little bumps in the road, little things we just deal with that could be tough.
It's
you
like
know?
I've been so uninterested or just so to myself that now that I want to get out or like have more friends, or I don't know how do I go out and make the friends? Like, where is my knight in shining armor going to come? Who's going to aid or, in my soft life? Like, what I'm supposed to do?
Right.
Because I don't know. Like, that's a real question, y'all. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Like, if you're not adding to my life, I don't want you. Like, I can't deal with it. Because, no, it's no good.
Right. Like,
no good.
But, child, I don't even forget. And then it's, like, people, all right, so kind of off subject, but people, like, that you don't know hit you on like in your DMs or whatever, like trying to talk to you or whatever, even if they come respectfully, like, do y'all respond? Do y'all respond? Cause I don't respond. Like, it's just weird for me. It's weird. I be thinking like, damn, I could be passing up like on my husband.
But the thing is, you gonna look at them and already know. First of all, are you attracted to them? It's off of looks. You don't know this person because it's Instagram, so you really don't know. So first, how they look like, what you looking like, and then from there, it's like,
Child, I wouldn't even be asking this question for somebody who don't look.
Oh,
like
okay. I'm just trying.
I'm just saying.
Hey, but I mean, I don't know. Like, you gotta base it off of like what's their profile given. At the end of the day, you don't know them, so that's the thing. Like, I prefer don't hit me in the DMs. Don't try to go smack in the DMs. I like to catch you in public,
right?
Because I can see. Me either. How we gonna find a man? Like,
I mean, I go somewhere sometimes, but I don't go nowhere enough.
But it's just gonna come. It's gonna come.
Child.
It gotta come. But I don't know though, because I ain't gonna lie. Your man could be on Instagram. I mean, just because people say Instagram now is like a dating app. That, I mean, okay, cool, maybe. But you can't turn everybody down that DM you just because you feel like, oh, he's probably DMing everybody. Like, I mean, you won't know till you know.
I don't think like that. I don't care. I don't think about everybody. Like, even when I get into a situation, I'm not digging into your past. Although I should. Sometimes I guess I don't know. Like, I don't dig, or I'm focused on now and tomorrow and next week.
Unless something comes up, then you got to bring it to attention. Like,
right.
What's
I
this?
want to know about you. I want to know about your past as it pertains to like your family or whatever, or what you've gone through, your upbringings, what made you who you are, you know what I'm saying, your kids. But I don't care to know about your past flings and stuff like that.
I hate that. I hate when
that's gonna give me a hard life.
Don't talk about none of that shit so I can live a soft life, nigga.
Yes, it's all about me.
It's all about me.
It's about me and you.
Hey, I've been waiting. Think I wanna make a move now. Let's go.
Hey,
tell me how you like it. Seriously, like, okay, we don't care about them old bitches.
No,
we don't care about you, baby. All right. But no. So what else, girl? Because I mean,
living a soft life, girl, you can have. I feel like you live in a soft life or whatever. Although this can happen while you live in a hard life, because if you have, a prayer life, you can have spiritual awakenings or whatever. But I feel like the spiritual awakenings come when you're softer and you're available to hear what God is saying, or to take in what He's showing you.
Right.
So, yeah, I would say spiritual awakenings for me when I'm living a softer life, because I'm slowing down. My mind is slowing down. I'm sorry, y'all. This wine giving me the hiccups.
I'm burping.
It's real hard over here.
Last time you fell out the chair, I'm hitting my head.
Look. No.
Y'all, we drink Pinot Grigio.
She got me drinking Pinot Grigio. I be drinking red wine. But I like it. I like Pinot Grigio.
It's so good.
And we were talking about God, but He turned water into
wine. Cheers. Won't He do it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Girl, you funny.
But okay, I don't want to be too serious, y'all. But since we are just drinking, this is serious. Because I wanted to say, like, I want to say maybe a year ago or whatever ago, like, what do you think about when you are living so-called a hard life about substance abuse? Because I feel like at one point I was abusing alcohol in a sense. Like I felt like I was drinking to avoid things, and not like in the house drinking. Really, it was like when I go out, I would just get fucked up, like blackout drunk kind of sometimes. And I feel like that interfered with a lot of relationships, friendships, or something. Like I feel like I was going through like a really tough spot, and I don't know. Do you feel like when you live in a hard life, it can kind of like get you like quicker to just start abusing alcohol?
Absolutely. And not just alcohol. People abuse many different things. Some people abuse shopping. People abuse themselves physically. People abuse themselves mentally or emotionally. They, you know what I'm saying, talk down on themselves. They abuse other people. So you kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you get away from yourself. And some people do it voluntarily and some people do it involuntarily. They don't know that they are actually abusing someone or something, like, you know, a substance or whatever. But I think it's a mindset thing as well. When you know better, you do better. So at that point in time, like, you probably didn't know, like, to the extent of what you were pretty much hurting yourself.
No, not at all.
You probably didn't know how else to cope.
Exactly. So, like, just one drink turned into 5, 6 drinks. It's funny because I listened to something on a podcast where they said a guy was explaining about alcohol, like liquor mainly. Like he was saying how you have one shot and then you like, oh, I don't feel anything. But once you get to the third shot, the first shot is still catching up. Like, it's just like a domino effect kind of type of thing. Whatever how he was describing it. It made so much sense. And I was like, damn, I could imagine so many times I was out. I'm like, oh, I could do 2 more, 3 more, 4 more. And then next thing you know, you on your ass.
Busted. That's a fucking good night. That's a good night. No,
Wake
that's
up the
how
morning,
I was,
hurt.
though. Definitely, like, knowing your limit
is
definitely a thing, because I didn't have a limit at first. Like, when I first started drinking, and I was a late drinker. Like, I didn't start drinking until I was, like, literally almost, like...
Don't say 21.
Like, I started drinking when I was, like, 18.
I started drinking like when I was 21. Literally, I waited till I turned 21.
And you told me something, like,
I thought you were saying it with me. I'm like, say, hey.
No, I started when I was, like, 18. But,
no, I didn't. Yeah, I ain't drink till 21.
Yeah, I know your limit. Like, right now, my limit is, like, 2 shots and a drink. That's it. Or a shot and a drink. No, 2 shots and a drink.
I think my limit is 3 shots and 1 drink.
That's a fucking good night.
It is. Hey, I had some good nights off the drink now. But
and the hookah gonna boost it every time.
Oh, don't get me on the hookah. Everybody know I love my hoops. Like, if ain't no hookah, don't call me, okay? Because I ain't coming.
And hit me on Instagram, Patrice.Perry_ or Big Noise Silent Parties for those candy hookah tips.
Yes. Y'all gotta try her hookah tips. I mean, they're amazing. Like, I never tried one before. So when I tried hers, like, it was so good. I just had to keep hitting the hookah even harder.
Right.
I was like, this is candy and hookah. The best of both worlds.
And your ass be in the in the lounge, breath stinking. Smelling like whoop-de-doo.
Dookie doo.
And my son be like, how you gonna pick up the poop scoop? Hold on, what is that? How you gonna pick up doopy doop and you ain't got no poop scoop? I feel like
that's hilarious.
It's be funny as shit, but your breath be smelling like poop scoop.
Oh my god!
So I got the peppermint ones too.
Yeah,
because when you people be chewing that fruity gum and your breath still be stinking.
Oh man!
No, and let me tie that back into the topic. It be giving me a hard life. Your breath be stinking like shit. Come and get some of these hookah tips. I need y'all to know, because no. This is the one right here that's a real hard life. Y'all niggas be living real hard lives and think y'all be doing it up. That's still weed breath.
Oh my god. That shit blows me.
Your breath be smelling like them jeans
you got a nerve to want a fucking French kiss. Don't you ever.
That's still weed breath.
Take 5 seconds to go get some motherfucking mouthwash, my nigga. Like, stop playing with
mouthwash.
me. Because if we was a female with some stink stale breath, off the weed. They'll be looking at us like, oh, nigga, that shit stink. Like, nah, that's hilarious.
Tongue be dry.
Dry mouth ass. Oh my God, y'all. It's the Pinot. Okay, I'm gonna blame it every time with Pinot Grigio.
Hard lives with that stinky ass breath, and that's one of my hard lives too. Like when you live in a hard life, you be kind of unhealthy or whatever.
Oh
like,
yeah,
you're not going to the gym, and you just sitting. Like for me, like now, I guess my hard life, like going through depression or whatever.
Yeah,
and not wanting to some days even like see the light outside or go outside. Like I'd be unhealthy. Like I wouldn't go to the gym. I just stay in the bed. Detached. I don't want to be around people. Not even washing my ass, but I'm in the house. I'm not going around nobody. I'm all sweaty and shit, but it only lasts for like 2 days.
Not you all sweaty and shit.
So for real, watching TV all day and it's just unhealthy or whatever.
I've been there, baby. I know. Those days are the low days. Yeah. And in that moment, do you ever think like, I can't wait till I get out of this moment? Like when you're in that moment, you're thinking like, I can't wait till 3 months now. I know I'm gonna get out of this moment. Cause I do that, and then the 3 months come. I'm like, yeah, I knew I was gonna get out of this.
No, so my year be coming when I get over somebody. Like,
oh yeah,
I be like, man, look, here go the stage where I'm just hurting, I'm down, I'm annoyed, I'm irritated. But I know like a week, 2 weeks,
you gonna be all right.
I'm gonna be all right, and that's when I be really like, yes, that shit over with.
No, for real. Those like, do you feel like at a certain age, it's like, why am I getting my heart broken? Or why am I feeling like this over a guy? Like, I'm too old to be feeling like sad. And I think that's sometimes why I don't want to be talking to men, because I feel like I don't want to ever go through a point where he can affect my day or something and I get sad.
Child, we're going to be affected for the rest of our lives. And we just want to find that person who
would take the load off.
Yeah, but we're still going to be affected by these people.
Of course.
And we're still going to affect these people. Yeah. But we don't want the people we don't want the people that will affect us like the people we have known before. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't aspire to meet anyone from here on out that are going to do the things that the people from my past have done.
Yeah, because you understand who you are now. The old you may allow that, but now you're at a point where you're like, I have respect for myself. I'm not going to allow that.
And absolutely I want to come to a point in my soft life era. I want to really come to a point where I am radiating what I need to be radiating, so that I can attract that of someone with nothing but freaking substance that I want in my life.
Exactly.
Or teach me what I should want in my life. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's where I'm at with it.
Okay.
But yeah, I got a question for you.
What's the question, girl?
Would you prefer to live a public life or a private life? Like by yourself or like in a relationship?
A public life or private life? In a relationship?
Or in general?
I think private, because private things last longer. I feel like it's just like it's yours. Like this is your baby. Like it's private. No one's in it. In your business, nothing. Like I really do like the private now, because even with dating now, like it's private. Like no one knows who I'm dating or anything like that. Now that's dating or a relationship. I would keep it private. But like my life now with certain stuff, like I like to share. Like I like to share certain things in my life, like accomplishments, things like that. But I know what to share and what not to share. So I know to have a certain type of privacy on certain things. So it just depends. But relationships, hey, let's keep it private, baby. Yes, everybody gotta know. Ain't nobody gotta know. Okay. Yeah. So I got a little question for you, girl. Okay. Would you rather have everything handed to you easily or work hard for everything you get?
I mean, at this point, I've worked hard all my life. So hand me some shit.
I like that.
Because I know what I'm capable of. I know what I can do. Hand me I want to hand it to me.
Just like this.
Yes, because I'm worthy.
I know that's right.
So, what have you learned? Have you learned anything?
I love this. I learned that life can be hard. Life can be good. It's going to have its ups and downs, baby, but you just got to keep it pushing. And you got to have that motivation. Not from somebody else giving you motivation. You got to have that motivation inside. Okay? So that's what I learned.
I think that's what I've learned too. Yes. Like, and just speaking amongst ourselves, like listening to myself and listening to you. Like, we just, it's in us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to stay with yourself and not just live on the outside of your body all the time. Like sometimes, like reel it in, slow it down, and it's necessary to like just stick to the basics. Sometimes stick to the basics, and we'll go far.
Yes, keep elevating. Okay, so you guys know we're gonna come with the 1-2. All right, pleasantly outspoken. Bye.